Look at this thing. Oh my gosh. Ugh. There is a God. See? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have these. Welcome to Raw Vibrant Health. I just figured I'm so excited to have these. I had them yesterday. They were so good. I'm going to share this with you because I wish you guys could taste this. It's just so good. These are Brazil mangoes. Yeah. And they're really juicy and really sweet. Yeah. And this one's huge. Yeah, the mangoes haven't been really good lately. I don't even know what's going on with the weather and the seasons anymore. I know you guys have seen what's going on. I don't even know what season it is, but these are usually a later season variety, so yeah, I'm not sure. But all I know is that when you find the good fruits, you make sure that they're going to ripen first of all. I'm pretty sure they're all going to ripen, so I'm going to go back tomorrow, buy a ton more. I already have 5 more sitting on the desk, but they're almost ripe. I usually don't buy mangoes unless they're already ripe, but if they've already been ripening, then most of them will probably ripen. They probably picked them at the right time, you know. It's just, man, I could live off of mangoes, you know. There's so many varieties. It doesn't get old. If they're good quality, that's probably the one fruit if I was to choose, I would just live on mangoes if I had to. Oh, it's so tropical tasting. It's just like a burst of energy, you know? Like, it's so juicy. I hope the lighting is somewhat decent. Like when you eat really ripe fruit, it goes right to your cells. Like it gives you immediate electricity, you know, like just gives you an energetic, although usually you're kind of running on yesterday's, whatever you ate yesterday, you know, the food from yesterday, but still you get an energetic boost when you eat stuff, you know, and afterwards, you know, especially if you don't overeat. And yeah, when you eat like unripe or overripe fruit, it doesn't really give you much, you know. And if that's all you can get sometimes is overripe or underripe fruit. In those circumstances, it's a good time to have a sweet potato or something, like some steamed broccoli, like, you know, because yeah, you're not getting what nature intended if you're eating fruit when it's not in its ideal space. Sorry, I'm gonna have to max out here. Always a little sour towards the middle. If the lighting's good, cool. If not, I'm just talking to myself, so that's cool. My own best friend. Sometimes it's kind of sad when you're always talking to yourself. Hey, that's the way the world is right now. That's how it's designed, you know. They want people separate. They don't want thought. They just want habitual obedience. They don't want you to breathe, you know. They don't want you to access your unlimited potential. You know. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. This freaking epic. Look at these big ass cubes, man. Mmm. I'm like Pac-Man. Awa, awa, awa. Right? Doesn't he eat cherries and stuff? I think so. Mm. Good Lord. Maybe I'll turn this into a mukbang thing. Like Nikocado. Oh, God. That is sad. That is a sad thing. I mean, someone wants to have a mango eating challenge with me. Maybe once in a while. It's cool. I just don't want to glorify the overeating. I already have a little trouble with that as it is, you know. But I've been pretty good. Like compared to the last juice fast that was like, or the, not the last one, but the 21-day one that I did 6 months ago. I broke this one a lot, this last fast a lot better. So I'm proud of myself and I feel great. But I can feel the emotions creeping back in and the desire to creeping back up, you know, and the desire to numb them with heavier foods, which I actually did last night. Yeah. But I'm being redeemed today. It's a beautiful thing, you know, if you take a step back, look at it, there's no steps back. It's all learning. Look at all this juice. It's all learning experience, you know. It's all about your perception and your mindset. What are you gonna think about? What are you gonna let into your awareness? You know, what is the way you're gonna perceive something, right? Instead of the way your friends are telling you how to perceive it, or your parents are telling you how to perceive it. Society's trying to tell you how to look or act. What does your heart say? What do you want? What do you want to do? What do you want to think about it, do about it? What do you want to be about? That's the key. Because it starts with you. Gotta love yourself first, right? Such a basic thing, yet this society is a little warped, just a little. But it's also just a beautiful thing because it's part of creation, right? The warpedness is actually needed if you really think about it. It's the only way that the awarenesses that are not awake will wake up, right? Because I guess God, the universe, or whatever wanted to experience everything or something, maybe. And so in order to do that, it put itself into everything and everyone and had to make the world, at least this planet, of duality, right? So that you can, yeah, like I know I've said it before, but you only really know and enjoy this amazing sunshine if you had, you know, if you had a to water the garden. You know, you had to get the rain and the thunderstorms, and good God, this is good. Mm. Mm. All right, I think I'm only going to eat one more. That would be the good thing to do. I have a massage at 6 with this guy who's like, right now it takes like 6 months to get an appointment with him. It's not a massage, it's like a spiritual body work like extraordinaire. This guy is amazing. Wyan, I love you, man. This guy is, it's the most painful freaking massage ever. I know it might not sound good. I mean, it's really painful, but then once then he goes and does, you know, a little bit of relaxing stuff too. But yeah, when you get done with it, it's like, wow, it's like deep work. You're like screaming. I'm like almost, I'm like crying. I'm like tapping up. I'm so blessed to have that guy, man. To have have a few more bookings with him. I've been going to him for a while. Yeah, he's like no one else. So I'm looking inwards to that. And yeah, I was gonna try to eat. Yeah, maybe I'll eat this one a little bit later for my lunch. I was gonna try to just eat a massive breakfast here, but I think that's might be overeating. Probably. I don't know. Sometimes you don't know. Like sometimes you just need to rest a little. But no, there's a line. But you know when you're overeating and when you're not. So I want to give you guys a mango tip. When you see like this sort of thing, it's usually okay if it's on the outside. But if it's down here by the stem, never get it, because it will kind of either be like rotten or almost rotten, soft and mushy, and yeah, and it will kind of sometimes like start to make its way throughout the rest of the mango. So yeah, if you ever see a mango like with a big brown spot there, don't get it. But yeah, it looks like there's no problems on this one. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it looks fine over here. Yeah, it's not great. That's why I told her. I was trying to tell her this might not be the best. Give me a better price. And she's like, no, they're just keeping the prices are insane right now. It's like man, I might as well live in the States if I'm going to pay this much for fruit. Yeah, wow, I was surprised. I thought it would be better. Yeah, I was trying to tell her. And then I didn't buy this one yesterday. I was like, all right, you're not going to give me a better price. I'm buying 4 kilos. And then I put it there today, and I was like, oh, I thought it would be decent, but it ended up being pretty shitty. But I'm still grateful for what I got. You always gotta be that way. Yeah. Not that good. Not that good. Yeah, and sometimes you'll have worms around those spots too, so you gotta watch out. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that. I hope the rest of the mango is good. Ugh. What am I doing with a knife? There's no point. But it's fun to make these cubes. Sometimes make these cubes. Yeah. Yeah, this one's good. Boy, oh boy. Well, I didn't know it was going to be super noisy here today. But we just got to go with whatever happens and do the best that you can. Yeah, the best that you can. This is kind of how every day is here in Bali. If you like peace and quiet, don't come here. So yeah, that's my day. I have that sweet massage. I'm gonna drive an hour in crazy traffic to get a 90-minute massage. I guess it's worth it. It is. This guy's massage is like, it makes all the pain you've been going through for however long worth it. You're like, wow, God, a little bit of a little relief is nice in this world, isn't it? A little comfort, a little healing, relaxation, you know. Maybe I will eat this one. I don't know, what do you think? I'll beat anyone in a mango eating contest. These, you can't eat too many. They're generally pretty big. That first one was a monster. Ooh. So yeah, I got that. Might go to the spa today, sit in the hot pool if it's hot today. In the sauna if it's hot today. I went 2 days ago and it was really cold, and it's just weird times. Every time I go try to do anything, it's like everything seems to be falling apart. And what is it? Is this me? What does this mean? It's like I just want fresh air. It's like, is it really hard to just? Am I asking too much? Fresh air, you know. Yeah, fresh air is hard to come by here, but right now it's pretty fresh and I'm enjoying that. And yeah, every night someone's been lighting this chemical incense stick right by my house. Fucking God, man. It's so hard to breathe. Today at yoga, she's the one, it's like, yeah, I just can't do that, you know, like people, you know, if you Google what that stuff is, even the ones that are natural, not good to inhale, carcinogens, you know. And then you look at the ones with the chemicals, it's like, dude. Some studies say that it's worse than smoking cigarettes. I mean, it's close for me. I have to run. Like when I'm by a cigarette, I have to run. And I really can't wait to detox from smoking cigarettes. Although I don't smoke cigarettes, being here, 99% of the Balinese or Indonesian males smoke, and so you have the traffic, you know, with the burning plastic. Every time you leave your house, it's burning plastic. Every time you go to sleep, every time you wake up, burning plastic, and then you get on the road and it's it's traffic jam. Everyone's smoking cigarettes. So I feel like every day I'm like smoking 5 cigarettes or something. And that's not to complain. It's just every day I'm praying for any kind of an opportunity, a farm to go to, a community, something. Because yeah, I'm just ready to get out of this place. I love it so much, but I'm done. I'm done with this place. I love it. But the spiritual people will say, "Oh, you can't. You can't handle it. This is part of you. This is your trauma. You have to be able to breathe smoke." It's like, dude, I hate when people say that. Breathing smoke. If you can't breathe smoke, you have traumas. Whatever, bullshit. I mean, on some level, yeah, you have to be able to handle things. But on the other hand, like if you're a sensitive person, you're not sensitive for no reason. You're given that, this knowledge of what is healthy and what is not, because you're connected to the earth. A lot of people don't have that connection. But on the other hand, for sure, like if your body's really polluted, you're going to be more sensitive to pollutants for sure. So it's a weird one, That's the weird one with detox and stuff like that. But it's not really that weird, because there's always a yin and a yang to everything, right? There's always truth to both sides in a way, right? So, but yeah, I'm just going to enjoy sitting in the sun here. Maybe I'll answer some comments. And yeah, I already did I do the TikTok every morning now, so yeah, we'll see if that goes anywhere. I have so much pictures and footage and stuff, so I can just I don't have to film anything new for a while, but soon I will. I don't want it to be only old stuff, but right now I don't think it matters, because I think the TikTok people are not YouTube people, so I can put some of those clips there that are on here, but not all of them. And yeah, sun is out. The sun is out. People are talking. Yeah. Well, that was delicious, and I'm glad I had a little self-control. Save this one for later. Yep. And yeah, you guys are the best. Seriously, all you guys. GPE or whatever your name is, bro. Thank you for the comment, man. Can't believe that you've watched every single one of my videos. That is mind-blowing. Man, I mean, that is surprising. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you seem like such a cool dude, man. I remember all of your comments. UK boy. That's cool. What else? Who else? Leonie, if you're out there. Love you, dear. It was so good to meet you, and so proud of your journey and where it's taking you. Helping other people now, it's great. And Cloud Spirals, dude, you're the best. All of your comments are so heartfelt, and you seem very genuine and real, and all you guys are great. I love you guys, and yeah, we'll see how the lighting is on this. I don't know. It might be a little bright, but mangoes. Mangoes. If everyone just planted fruit trees, you'd feed the world. One fruit tree can produce, if it's given the right conditions, the right minerals, the right love, can produce and produce. And then you have hundreds of fruits, and then each fruit of those can produce a tree. It's amazing. So, yeah, hopefully we get out of this monocropping thing. I mean, it is beautiful around here, but yeah, these these monocrops are beautiful, but hey, they're nice to look at, but when you see them pulling, like today when I was going to yoga, that guy's pulling up with his pesticide box that's on his back, and that they spray with. And man, they bleached the rice and they put pesticides on it. It's like, damn, that gas. When will people learn? You know, I mean, a lot of people think that these fires and stuff is. A lot of this stuff is nature's piss, right? The fires and earthquakes and the freaking hurricanes. I was in a hurricane in Mexico during the non-hurricane season, so that was wild. But a lot of this, which I don't know, I don't doubt it. They're probably like, oh, Raw Vibrant is there. Let's get a hurricane. Let's. No, luckily, I'm such a small fish. There's so many people who are awake now, you know, because you know what they do to people who tell the truth, you know, throughout history, and they're still doing it. So yeah, the more famous you are, you got to be a little bit more careful, you know. But yeah, definitely these fires are not just fires. You got to be totally sleeping at the wheel if you think they're just normal fires. There's even predictive programming. It's crazy. I saw this Mountain Dew. It said Mountain Dew. It was a Maui Burst edition, and then the tikis were laughing, and Mountain Dew, DEW. If you don't know what DEWs are, if you know these guys who, you know, the World Trade, remember that stuff? If they'll pull that off, you don't think they're going to do other things like that? They have no soul. They have no remorse. They don't care about humans, you know. They don't care about the earth. They don't care about anything but whatever agenda they have, you know. So, yeah, that was the creepiest thing, because it's talking about the dew, Maui bursting, and then the tikis are laughing above it. You know, they're sick. They like to put this stuff out there, and because they have to, in a way, I think, tell people what they're doing, because I feel like if they do that, then they think that they're going to get off karmically, that they're not going to get a blowback, but man, they're in for a rude awakening. 'Cause, yeah, I mean, you see the pictures of this stuff, it just, right away, you're like, wow, that's not natural. You can't level buildings totally to the ground with a forest fire, I'm pretty sure. I'm not an expert, but to do that sort of thing, no way. No way. But of course, yeah, you know, it could have been helped with winds, right? But some of these winds are made by the AARP and all those things, you know? So I'm not going to turn this into a fun and fantastic talk about those sorts of things, but just, guys, stay sharp in this world. It's a freaking battleground on every front. You gotta empower yourself and your friends, your community, empower your family, teach them the ways of Mother Earth. Get ready, and I'll see you somewhere building it up, building this thing back up, building this planet up, planting fruit trees, sharing love, sharing stories, sharing truths, singing songs, dancing, healing ourselves, healing the world, healing each other. And okay, I love you. I don't want it to be too long, and I hope that you can hear with all this commotion. Peace.